people say Brussels is the Silicon Valley of regulations, so that's a difficult one because you have positive and negative effects of regulations, and one of the biggest problems is that they are not well aligned. So you have one well-intended regulation on the one hand that makes a well-intended regulation on the other hand more difficult for the material. But I think below the line there will be programs across Europe to help people to insulate their houses, and this will be a big benefit for EPS.
I think this legislation is definitely a challenge for us, but it can also align the business a bit more, I think. That's more harmonized, and I do feel that the EPS companies, both in my country and in all of Europe, is more collaborating with each other. In order to overcome these obstacles, I have to say that the legislation is bringing us.
On the positive side, we are the solution provider for the improvement of CO2 efficiency of buildings. On the other hand, there are a lot of regulations coming regarding circular economy in plastics, for plastics in packaging, and we are working hard together in all the countries to be able to meet these targets, because from a technical point of view, we are the best material when it comes to circular economy requirements.
I think within Europe we have quite a lot of initiatives that impact the industry, the plastic industry as a whole.
It is very important when we legislate in the Parliament, but also with the Commission, with the Council. We need to take into account the needs of the sectors, of the industry, of course, to be realistic about what we can do and how we can comply with the requirements that the three institutions are setting. And also I think it's important for decision-making process to strike a balance between protecting the consumer on the one side and on the other side to create the appropriate conditions for the businesses.
It's very important to have performing insulation products. I think the European Green Deal, but in particular the Energy Efficiency Directive and the Energy Performance of Buildings Directive creates and increases the demand for products helping realize energy savings and improve energy efficiency. So I think that is the major contribution from that side. Then, of course, we have also the product legislation, including the construction products regulation, which looks at the life cycle performance, the sustainability of the product itself. So both play together and they influence very much your industry, and I'm very confident that there's a positive contribution and adaptation basically in relation to these policy objectives.